Hi. This morning I was thinking about some of the things that I've done as an adult in the last 20 years or so, and how they were dreams that I had when I was a little girl. Only when I was little, I was super shy. And if somebody had told me I was going to do the things I do, I would have said, "You're out of your mind." But I probably wouldn't have said it, though, because I was too afraid to talk. Anyway, I'm just wondering if you have some thoughts, some things that you've dreamed about your whole life, but you never really got around to trying, or you would still like to maybe try, or you might be maybe been too afraid to try. But some of the things that I did is 21 years ago, I got involved in community theater. And it's something I always wanted to do as a little kid. I used to watch Jackie Gleason with the June Taylor dancers, and I just thought that was so cool when they do the kaleidoscope dance moves. And I thought, it just occurred to me that those dreams that I had to be a performer, and I used to want to sing. And my mom used to go play bridge at a friend of hers house. They would get together and play bridge once a week. And so when they did, I was home alone after school. I was probably about 10. They were just down the street. And I would pull all the curtains, and then I'd put on Mary Poppins or My Fair Lady or The Sound of Music. And I would sing all those songs. I would entertain. I was the star of our living room. Nobody else was in the house. I would just sing along, and that was my thing. That's what I always wanted to do, but I was just terrified and too scared. So fast forward to, I think I was 49. And I auditioned for a play here in my local community. It's a small town, but I got a part, and it was just a really small part, just in the chorus of this musical. It was in Kiss Me, Kate. I was in the chorus. And I made a bunch of friends, and then I proceeded to get involved in more and more shows, and I got to be the leads in several plays, and then I've become a director. I've done stage managed. I've done it all. I've done pretty much everything there is to do in a play. But if someone would have told me that I was going to do that when I was a kid, I would have thought they were nuts. I don't have the confidence for that. So what I realized is my dream came true. I don't need to be famous. I really didn't want to be famous. I just loved the idea of performing. I loved the idea of making people laugh or cry or whatever. I liked the idea of making people feel something. So I'm just wondering if you have any things that you wanted to try that you haven't tried yet. I'd love to hear about it, and I encourage you to do it, because it's been really good for my confidence. It's been good for me overall. It's been a lot of fun. I've made a lot of good friends and shared a lot of laughs. I only do comedy. Why? We got enough drama in real life. We just need to do fun stuff. So anyway, think about that. Let me know whether you've done things that you didn't think you were capable of doing, or if you have something you want to try. I encourage you to do it. Just do it. Life's too short. Okay, have a great day.